Millions of people will recall these scenes from the Ten Commandments, showing the exodus of the Israelites from Egypt. Theodore Roberts portrayed the role of Moses. You will remember how the scenes closely illustrated the verses of the Old Testament. And Moses stretched forth his hand over the sea, and the Lord caused the sea to go back and make the sea dry land, and the waters were divided. The spectacular crossing of the Red Sea was a triumph in motion picture photography. Led by Pharaoh, the Egyptians start in pursuit. The Israelites arrived safely on the other shore, but there was grave danger that they would yet be overwhelmed by the mighty legions of Pharaoh. Moses prays to the Lord to send another miracle to save them, and the biblical miracle is reproduced in another startling picture effect. Stirring scenes like these made the Ten Commandments a milestone in the march of the movies. Remember this scene from behind the front? It shows two buff privates, played by Raymond, Hatton, and Wallace Beery, getting their first look at sunny France. An officer asks them something in French, and they respond, "Lafayette, we are here." The toughest general in the AEF is in no mood for monkey business. He says to Beery, "Give me a bayonet." And so this dizzy pair went to the guardhouse. At last, the division reached the front. Beery wonders what's all the shooting for. So he has a look. Hatton finds a new way to open a cracker box. The dispatch bearer brings a letter for Hatton. It's a letter from home, and what a letter. Tragedy on the street corner, and Emil Jannings in one of his most moving characterizations. August Schilling was once a prosperous and respected citizen, a devoted husband and father, and now he's a man without a name. He pauses, startled by the lights of a nearby concert hall. August Schilling, his own name. Are his old eyes playing him a cruel trick? The world believes that years ago, August Schilling died a hero. Not even his loved ones know that he dropped out of sight to save them the shame of his misdeeds. Yes, August Schilling, his namesake, his son, the little boy he taught the violin in the old happy days. From the only seat he can afford, the old man looks down hungrily on the son he has not heard of in years. For an encore, the boy announces he will play a cradle song his father taught him as a child. living in the memory of those happier days, with the son who believes his father dead. Old August Schilling was portrayed as only Emil Jannings could portray him, one of the unforgettable roles of the silent screen's greatest character actor. In 1796, in the halls of Congress, the people's representatives hotly debated whether to pay tribute to the pirates of the Barbary Coast who were terrorizing American shipping or arm for war. The nation was brought to its feet when the orator Pinckney delivered his famous line, "Millions for defense, but not 1 cent for tribute." And this historic moment was the beginning of the American Navy. In 1804, the new frigate Constitution arrived at Tripoli to attack the pirate stronghold. And thus began America's first great naval battle. A master gunner, played by George Bancroft, sees a cannonball bounce off the stout wooden planks. He remarks that the ship has iron sides, and old iron sides it became. Another ship, manned by pirates, attacked old iron sides. The pirate ship crumbles as the U.S. guns find their mark. Bancroft's performance in Old Ironside established him as an outstanding star in virile roles. Soon the pirate crews were helpless, and American seamen were rejoicing over their first great victory. Marines landed and took the fort, breaking the power of the Barbary pirates forever, and raising the American flag for the first time on foreign soil. A stirring historical drama and another milestone in the history of the movie.
When you're looking for variety and entertainment, surprise your eyes with A&E. You're watching the Arts and Entertainment Network. Surprise your eyes.
It is known as the classic love story of all time, Jane Eyre.
I must have you for my own, entirely my own.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here. Marriage cannot go on.
Timothy Dalton stars in this 5-part series.
Think of my life when you are gone.
Jane Eyre.
Thursday. Their lives are plain and simple. In a rapidly changing world, the traditions of the Amish remain unchanged. Now, for the first time, a documentary has been made inside the Amish community with their cooperation. This is their story told by them. See an award-winning portrait, The Amish, Not to be Modern, Wednesday. There's only one place for an evening of unforgettable comedy. You'll see unbelievable acts.
I will eat a human being.
And witness bizarre habits.
I'm sailing just like that.
There's only one place where America's wittiest wonders make a career out of making you laugh. So spend an evening at the Improv, Wednesday.